Hey, before this video gets started, I'd like to ask you to do me a favor. If you find yourself watching this video, and obviously you have because you can hear this, if you decide for whatever reason to nope out of this video before it finishes, and I mean like well before it finishes, like before the halfway mark or at any point, like you decide like to leave before it's done, do me this favor and leave a comment down below explaining exactly why you're leaving. If it's my voice, if it's the audio, like the audio quality, if it's the co-host voice, if the video is just boring, doesn't matter what it is. Like even if it's like, well, I suddenly had to poop and I had to leave. Like doesn't matter what it is, just tell me what it is down below because I'm trying to boost audience retention. And I feel the only way to really do that is by having the audience tell me what's making them lose retention. So enjoy the show.
Expand around the globe. The Avengers need to do everything in their power to disrupt their operations. I will monitor your progress and assist you as needed in your efforts. AIM has an arc reactor close by. Destroy it.
They made their choices. We shouldn't have done that.
The reactor is powered by 4 energy junctions. Destroying them should destroy the reactor.
Finally, God bless her. Ah!
Good work. The arc reactor is powering down.
Ah!
Nicely done, Avengers. You wreaked some impressive havoc, and now AIM is scrambling to recover their lost research. More attacks like this, and AIM won't stay in power long. An elite AIM team is close by and on alert.
No.
Updating your HUD.
Oh.
Heads up! You shouldn't have done that. Be patient, fellas. I only got one arm.
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Strike as it goes. Move out! How about this? That is mine. That all you got? Leveling the area!
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Another enemy defeated.
Strike as it goes. Move out!
The team are no longer a threat.
Oh man. Sweet McGillicuddy. Oh.
Good job, Avengers. With this victory, you've weakened AIM and given the Resistance a leg up. Keep it up.
Oh, this ragged ass game. So it did the thing. It did it. That was the last one I needed for that. That was the last one I needed for that. So I guess what I want to know now is that's the gear we get. Shoop shoop shoopity doop doo doop. It didn't pop up on screen though. That was very confusing. I am glad this is over. I am very glad this is over.
Game. Like playing fucking Tony Hawk or Mario Party or Smash for the most part, if I'm being completely honest. Because like, shit. I like Mario Kart a lot now, but I didn't like, but Smash used to be my shit. I feel like it was everybody's shit at one point. Smash 64 and Melee, man. Before the tornado hit? Oh, Lord. Lord. Because like when I tell you like, yeah, man, woo, it's like, it's weird to me like that people still do this, but like at one point I had no choice. So like when I would go to my mom's house over on the weekends, like after like, you know, or during the summer, and I got to the point where like I knew how to like work like the systems, like unhooking the like you have like dude, unhooking the system, putting it in its designated bag, getting the games and the controllers wrapped up, and like getting it in the bag and getting ready to go, and then going over my mom's house, waiting for her to get through watching TV so we could play the game. And then playing the game for like 3 hours. Like, I mean, own it. And then night come, my pops come pick me up, and I go back home, take everything out the bag, hook it back up to the TV in the bedroom, like, grab my headphones that I stole from the high school, on my big-ass blue boom box. It's not a big boom, it's a boom box. My blue radio, throw in some BG or some Eminem or basically a bunch of CDs my brother gave me that I wasn't allowed to have. Or like pop in like a micro. What? Oh, basically everything I listen to now. BG's Shopper City in the Ghetto, Jay-Z's The Blueprint, Missy Elliott's Miss E So Addictive, Alicia Keys, Songs in A Minor, Eminem's The Marshall Mathers LP, D12's Devil's Night. I had this busted ass copy of UGK's Riding Dirty, and only a couple of songs worked. The only songs that worked that I liked were Pinky Ring and Murder, and them songs go. Pinky Ring is dope. Oh, and then like there's the CDs I would get from cats who could burn CDs at school. Lil Jon's Crunk Juice, Kings of Crunk. Nigga, I listen to Kings of Crunk so much. Like, oof. Like I tell you, my brother and my dad are definitely the people who show like they pushed where music went for me. Like I know who Ant Banks is because of my brother, nigga. I kind of like discovered tech through my brother. I didn't know who Tech 9 was. Like I really, really didn't. I mean, there's a lot of people now, but how many people who are nobodies who can say that? The wild part about it is if I tell somebody, oh yeah, my brother did a song with Tech 9. You can tell me now he didn't. Like 100%, I can prove to you that he did, because one, they both sound like that today, and Tech says both of their names in his verse. Like, nah, that's him. That's them two niggas, because like Tony, cause T Roma. Like my brother, he was living in Kansas City, still does.
So they, so they were just hanging in the same circles. Difference was tech was built to make music, and set just can make music. There's a big difference. So like, but when I tell you like he didn't like, cause like Set didn't introduce me to, yeah, he probably could. Cause Tech apparently used to call him Caruthersville for obvious reasons, I guess. Tech, I get the feeling Tech would come here and be like this is like where Tech would come to like vacation. Like when he needs to get away from people, he come here. Like ain't nothing here for him. Like, cause it's like the way Tech like paints the picture, he's definitely isolated when he's at home.
Intel provided by our friends at
And like I said, I think like it's intentional. But he lives in a city where people know who he is. Oh yeah, shit, I'm trying to think. Cause my pops used to have like a subscription to Columbia House, and my dad is like the epitome of I don't know what my lane is. So, what I mean by that is like he follows trends for sure. Like if people are doing it, he wants to try it out instead of just knowing what like speaks to him directly. So like in that era, like before the tornado, like it was Ruben Stuttered, Soulful, good album. The Bratz Unrestricted, banger of an album. TLC's 3D, banger of an album. What else is there? Because it's weird, because like I didn't have a lot of Michael Jackson on disc. The only Michael Jackson CD I own, the only Michael Jackson CDs we owned, because he had a copy of the special edition of Dangerous, which I'm not quite sure why he bought. Because he was definitely like, he didn't listen to him. Like again, like he just didn't have a lane. He just did what people were doing. So the only CD of mine that I owned was Number Ones, and the only place I could get music was Walmart. So I had Nellyville. He had Nellyville uncensored. I had Country Grammar, and I had the dirty versions, which was very like for a clean CD was like oddly titled. Yeah, a lot of it really came down to like just buying CDs from school. That was like the only way I could get the music I wanted. Like mix CDs, like which I still have. To this day, the majority of my mix CDs I still have. Like didn't have a lot of prints. Like the only prints I had was Diamonds and Pearls on cassette, and it was a dubbed cassette, so it wasn't even like. So Live for Love wasn't even like in its full like length. And the same goes for Dangerous. I had that on cassette, but again, it wasn't Bad and Dangerous. I had those. Bad wasn't wasn't that long. As I was telling Granny the other day, like to this day, Lionel Richie's "Tears of a Clown," I hate that song with a passion because the Bad album is less than an hour long, so like dubbed to a 60-minute cassette, it leaves a lot of space, and my pops didn't waste the space. So what he did was he would just fill it up with other songs. And like at the end of like the Bad album, fucking Tears of a Clown started. Tears of a Clown and Tough Enough by the Fabulous Thunderbirds were on that cassette tape. And Tough Enough is the whitest song on the planet. Ain't that her? It's a good song, but it's a sound that you expect. If I'm not mistaken, that's the last one of those. And that gave me what, 2 with a day and some change left to go. Okay. Oh, y'all can hear me. Whoops. So she's at 151. I cannot stress enough how thank God. So yeah, I combined all of that.